Hey, what's up guys, Shinobi here, and this is a free-for-all game on firing range, and I'm using the golden fire mouse with a red dot. I'm bringing you this video today because basically I just saw a WoodysGamertag video, and basically he was talking about how he's thinking about going into full-time, YouTube. So if you didn't know, he has a job in computer programming where he's been doing it for 18 years, and I guess from the way he's talking, he doesn't have the same passion for it that he did when he first started 18 years ago, which was quite a long time ago. I was probably like 1 years old. But now he's basically saying how his new passion is YouTube. When he's not making videos or he's not working or whatever, he's thinking about, Call of Duty and such. Now, I just wanted to make this as somewhat of a video response and also an encouraging video to you guys who also have similar thoughts. Shall I do this or shall I do that? And the fact is, you should always go for what you think you're capable of doing. If you want to go for whatever it is, if you want to fly to freaking Jupiter, I think you should go for it. People are gonna say, hey, why are you crazy? What's wrong with you? Why are you not being realistic? That's not realistic. The fact is, people who are not realistic with their goals are the ones which are always remembered once they succeed. Now, how are you supposed to know that you can't achieve your goal if you haven't actually tried it? Everyone in the world can say, oh no, you're not gonna make it, but the fact is, it's not true unless you actually try and you fail. What, everyone that tells you can't do something, are they freaking mind readers, or can they tell the future? Is that what it is? They have a magical crystal ball? Is that what it is? Because when it comes down to it, it's just opinion. That's all it is. It's opinion. I can tell you can't do this. What if I said to you you can't breathe? What, are you just gonna believe it and stop breathing? Is that what it is? No, obviously not. So always go for it, and you won't know that you can't do it unless you failed. Now think about me. I'm pursuing this whole YouTube thing. I know for a fact that you're not gonna get 1 million subscribers overnight. I know that. I know it takes a while, but I also know that I have what it takes to succeed. And it's like, although you can't see it yet, although like 99% of people out there right now see me as just another person who's putting videos out there, I see success in my future and whatever it is I do. Not just YouTube, it can be anything. Whatever I set my mind on, I'm gonna do it regardless of what people say, because I don't listen. That's probably, well, I do listen. I hear people say you can't do this, you can't do that, but you have to take that doubt and use it as fuel for fire to prove them wrong. People that say, oh, you can't do something, your mind shouldn't say, oh well, maybe I can't do it. You have to use that and say, I can't do it. You know what? I'm gonna show you what I can do, bitch. I'm gonna show you right now. Okay? That's what you gotta do. That's all it is. The moment you believe that you can't do something, that's when you start to fail. Now, let's talk about failure for a second. There's failure of trying something and it not ending up how you wanted it to be. Now, at least you know that by trying whatever it was in the first place. Let's say you try to fly to Jupiter. At least you know that. Let's say you failed. Let's say you didn't make it. Let's say you only made it to Mars, or I don't know. You only made it to the moon. I don't know what the order of the planets, but let's say you only made it to the moon. At least you know that, by doing it. Now, I know sometimes the pain of failure is bad, but you need to be stronger than that. You need to know, hey, at least I tried, and at least now I know that I didn't make it. Now at least now it's a fact. But you are a loser if you accept defeat and you don't without even trying. If you accept defeat without trying. Now the real winners are the ones that say, once they fail, they'll be like, okay, I didn't make it, but you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna use this, see what I did wrong. I'm gonna tweak it a little bit, and I'm gonna go at it again. People attack their goals. That's what it is. Now, let's think about it. Michael Jordan tried to be a baseball player. No risk, no reward. He went through it. He found out that it wasn't for him, and he went back to basketball. No problem. Let's talk about The Rock. He was a wrestler. He kicked everyone's ass. He laid the smackdown all over wrestling. He went into acting career. Now he's beating people up on the big screen. He's very successful, and everyone knows who he is. Everyone knows who The Rock is. And no risk, no reward. If you're not willing to take a risk in whatever it is, then you know, how do you expect to succeed? You know, if you don't buy that lottery ticket, how do you expect to win the $1,000,000 that they're giving away? You know what I'm saying? The same thing applies to everything. Now in Woody's case, I see a guy who's already successful at YouTube and will become even more successful if he did, you know, give it his all. You know, clearly the guy knows what he's doing, so how are you gonna say he can fail when he's already succeeding? You know what I mean? Now that's pretty much it. That's all I got to say for right now. That's all my verbal diarrhea gone. So that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned something from it. And yeah, post in the comments, what are your dreams? What are your goals that you want to achieve? And I'm gonna leave you with a quote: if the mind can conceive it and my heart can believe it, I know I can damn well achieve it. So if you can believe that you can click that subscribe button above, I think you should. Anyway, this is Promotion Obi signing out. Here's an annotation to my last video. Deuces.